What is going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we're back with another Pokemon Challenge video. Today we're on Pokemon Fire Red, and today's challenge will be, can we beat Pokemon Fire Red using only TRACEY'S team? TRACEY is a character, kinda, in the Pokemon anime. If you guys ever watched the Pokemon anime, he is during the Orange Island. He goes with Ash sometimes, and he's kind of useless. He doesn't really do anything. He's not really the funnest character, and people hate him because he replaced Brock. Because he's such a rejected character, we're gonna try to use his team to beat the entirety of the Cancer region, because for his own revenge, because we can't beat the Orange Islands. There's no Orange Island games. TRACEY'S team is awful. I'm not gonna lie. He has a Venonat, he has a Marrow, and he has a Scyther. Okay, he has an Azurill as well. I'm gonna use that as an HM sleeve. But the other three Pokemon, they also have movesets, which is great, so I can't use my own moves. Venonat has Sleep Powder and Tackle. Oh, okay. Marrow has Water Gun. Marrow has Water Gun. That's it. Okay, at least Scyther has a lot of other moves. Scyther has Slash, Quick Attack, and as well Cut, but those are three moves that were recently used. So I mean, technically we don't know what his last move is. So since this is also part of his moveset, I'm gonna add Swords Dance into it, because Swords Dance is probably the best one I could get. These are not good Pokemon, horrible movesets, but we're gonna try our best to get through the game with it. So if you guys are excited, please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. Anyways, let's get into the challenge itself. So going through the first beginning stages of the game, I want to train my Venonat, because this is probably the only time it's going to be useful. I'm not going to lie. Venonat, I'm going to rematch against my rival real quick. Venonat goes down. Okay, so I'm going to send out my Scyther, level 5 Scyther, against Swords Dance real quick, and then win for me. Luckily, Scyther is super useful, unlike everyone else. Can't teach him any more moves, and I can't replace any of these moves, because these are the moveset technically TRACEY has on his team. And I mean, I already hate TRACEY more, because TRACEY just made me play with this awful team. At least Max has some cool teams. At least Misty has some cool moves. He has the Starmie. From here we're gonna head into Pewter City. Pewter City will actually be a breeze for us, because we're gonna use our Marrow. Marrow has the greatest move in the world, Water Gun. So once we head into Brock's gym, we're actually just gonna Water Gun everything down. We're gonna two-shot the Onyx, which is, you know, interesting, because Marrow is gonna be like 3 levels under it. And that's it. That's done for Brock. I mean, super easy. This is probably gonna be the end of Marrow's usefulness for a long time, but we'll get back to it. But Venonat will get its time to shine at some point in the video. We're gonna go through Mount Moon, and then we're gonna head into Cerulean City. We're gonna fight against Misty. We're actually gonna hit ourselves in confusion and lose our first time against Misty, and then we're gonna come back and then Swords Dance it up again, and then beat Misty. We're gonna knock down both the Starmie and the Staryu, and that's it. Then we're gonna head up and beat the rival. We gloss over our loss against Misty, but you know what, don't worry about it. We're gonna beat the Nugget Bridge very easily. We don't need infinite money, so it's not really an issue right now. You guys might not see the nicknames right now, because I completely forgot about them. Alright, so we're gonna head into Vermilion City, where Vermilion City is home of the 3rd gym, but also we gotta do everything on the SSN first, and then clean up the SSN, beat our rival, get HM01, which is cut, and then head into Surge's gym. We're gonna finally use our Venonat to get a bit of levels in here. Then it's gonna die on us, but that's okay. We're gonna spend a bit of time trying to find the trash can, the correct trash cans, to get through the electrical field. Luckily we got through it eventually, but as a kid that took forever to get through, which is very annoying. But once we head through that, we're gonna head into Surge's gym. We're gonna head into Surge's gym fight. We're gonna Swords Dance up and then just slash through our way. You might be wondering why it is a Scyther only run at this point, but I mean, if you're in my situation, would you use Venonat with Tackle and Sleep Powder, or a Marrow with Water Gun over my Scyther? Exactly. I just keep using my Scyther. From here we're gonna go through Rock Tunnel, and then just try to get as much levels on a Marrow as we can before it becomes useless again, because we're gonna head into Celadon City, which Celadon City is home to the grass gym of the game, and of course we gotta use our Scyther. This time actually Scyther gets into a predicament. We're gonna fight Erica, can paralyze me and slow me down. However, the thing is, I'm a bug flying type against a grass gym, so there is no need to worry for me. Being able to just slash and then quick attack everything down, and then I beat Erica very easily. after this, I'm going to the rocket hideout. I am going to clear through it as fast as we can. We're gonna get the lift key, but then we're gonna head down all the way. Then we're gonna head all the way down to Giovanni. We're gonna clear through Giovanni. Not very easily. Most of my Pokemon died, and luckily Meryl can clutch things up for me. And then from there, we're gonna head into Lavender Town. Lavender Town will be home of the ghost Pokemon. And now you guys found out why I need Meryl on my team, because as you can see, the only attacking moves on the other two Pokemon are normal type moves, and Meryl has Water Gun as the only non-normal type move in the game. So what does that mean? That means I am majorly screwed if Meryl goes down. Meryl goes down. But I mean, where is a healing center? Right in the tower. Battle a Snorlax, then head down Cycling Road into Fuchsia City, and Fuchsia City will home a Koga, the 5th gym leader of the game, which I don't usually do this path. I usually go Erica, then Sabrina, then Koga, then Blaine, but now I'm doing Erica, Koga, then Sabrina. But you could do any of these in any way. I try to give myself some usefulness from my Venonet. It does put the coughing to sleep, and then lets me get some sword stance up, and then after I get +6, I'm just gonna slash my way through his team, and that's exactly what happens. And I beat his team using sword stance and slash. The Weezing still intimidated me because Weezing's pretty strong, but luckily I hit it and knock it out, and surprisingly in one shot. From there, we're gonna head into the Safari Zone, get the HM for Surf. Then we're gonna head back to Saffron City, where Sifco is under attack by Team Rocket, so we gotta clear through that ourselves. And we're gonna meet our rival at the midpoint of the tower, and then we're gonna sword stance up against his team, clearly winning this exchange, because I mean, I'm losing a lot of HP. However, he's losing a lot of his Pokemon because I'm knocking out his Pidgeot. Then his Charizard comes out. Luckily, I outspeed that and one-shot it. And then the Execute one shot, and then the Alakazam exactly the same, and then Gyarados gets demolished as well, and that is done for our rival. For now, he's gonna get a bit more annoying down the line. We're gonna rematch Giovanni, and Meryl gets to do a little more normally than it does, but after that, we're gonna head into Sabrina's gym. I'm gonna start out with a Venonat and Sleep Powder down Kadabra, and then somehow beat it with Tackle. Whatever Mr. Mime comes out, I'm gonna tackle it down using Sleep Powder again. I mean, this is the best method to beat it. Luckily, Mr. Mime knocks me out before I start thinking Venonat is a good Pokemon. Scyther will slash everything down, and then that's basically the end of the battle. Alakazam comes out, I'm gonna two-shot it with Slash. It's not gonna hurt me at all with a Psychic, and that is it. Once that is done, we're gonna head into Palatine, swim all the way down to Cinnabar Island, go through the Pokemon Mansion, and then clear through the mansion and get the secret key. Head into Blaine's gym, which, I mean, I'm finally going to use Meryl again for her water move. Problem is, once we get into Blaine himself, we're going to use Water Gun to knock down as many of his Pokemon as we can, and that means one. That's one Pokemon we could knock down with Meryl. From there, Scyther is going to come out. Scyther is going to knock out the Ponyta, and then live a Fire Blast from Rapidash, Sword Stance up, and then knock out the Rapidash, and then crit the Arcanine and knock it out. And that is it for Blaine. Now from there, we're going to actually head into Giovanni's gym. Giovanni's gym is going to be a bit strange, jumbling around what he wants. A ground type or fighting gym, doesn't matter. We're going to knock him out eventually. So we're going to head into the gym fight himself. Luckily, Meryl knocks down the Rhyhorn for us and the Duck Trio. That's the last Rhyhorn, which is kind of a bit annoying. But it only uses Scary Phase against me, which, I mean, isn't a big issue at all, because I'm going to just slash it and knock it out with a crit. Crit slash knocks down Rhyhorns, and then a slash will knock out the Nidoking, and that is done for Giovanni. From there, we're going to head into the next rival battle fight, where he's going to send out his Pidgeot versus my Scyther. I'm going to sword stance up, and then try to knock him out as fast as I can. However, the problem with that is I lose a lot of HP, and then he's going to send out his Rhyhorn. Luckily, we beat the Gyarados, and then we beat the Alakazam at the end. And then from there, we're going to head into Victory Road, do a bit of training. Obviously, our Scyther is going to be the highest level in the game. But also, important fact, our team is useless still. I'm just going to say that. We shouldn't be here. Our team is very useless, but we're going to head through the Elite Four. We're going to start off using our Scyther against Lorelei. Lorelei is going to use her Dewgong. And then I'm going to put it to sleep with my Venonat. And then Sword Stance up. I use all my rare candies on my Scyther. And then Sword Stance all the way up before it even woke up. And when it woke up, it used Hail. So we're in the clear. We're going to slash down the Dewgong, slash down the Slowbro, and then slash down the Jinx. And then finish off the Lapras and the Cloyster. And that is it for Lorelei. Next up will be Bruno. Bruno's gonna be a bit annoying. It takes my marrow load pretty easily, and then I'm gonna have to send out my Scyther. I'm gonna have to risk it because Hitmonchan comes out. I'm gonna get the Swords Dance. I'll just use counter for some reason, and so I just gotta hit my quick attacks, maybe get a crit, maybe dodge some attacks, but that's all I gotta do. I actually dodge a Rock Tomb from the Machamp, and that gives me a way in to beat him. Quick attack down the Machamp, and then one shot to him on lead. And then last but not least, the Onyx. It's gonna double edge me, and that's the end of it. It's sealed its fate. We're gonna use double edge because that means it doesn't have a rock move, and we beat Bruno. So, oh, clutched up. From here, we're gonna actually head into the Agatha fight. Again, the only thing we could do is use Water Gun against the Ghost types. So we end up using Water Gun and knocking down the first Gengar. From there, we're gonna use our Scyther to knock down the Golbat and the Arbok, and then finally the second Gengar comes out. Luckily, it actually doesn't do anything to me. It just tries to put me to sleep. However, I sacrificed my Venonet for that, and then we knock it out. We did some tinkering. We did some finessing. Our Scythers can take a curse from the Haunter, and then finally we knock out the Haunter. Then we're gonna knock down the Haunter using our Marrow, and that's it. From there, we're gonna actually head into Lance, the Dragon Leaf Form member, which he's gonna start with a Gyarados first. He starts with a Gyarados first. I'm gonna live a Hyper Beam from him, put him to sleep, and then use my Scyther. I'm gonna Swords Dance up as much as I can, and then once he wakes up, he's gonna do minimum damage to me. But then I'm gonna knock the Gyarados out. Then I'm gonna knock the Dragonite out. I'm actually gonna beat the Aerodactyl with a crit, luckily, and then that is how I beat the Aerodactyl, and then beat down his two Dragonairs, and then that's it for Lance. Next up will be against our rival, the champion of the game. We're gonna start off the fight against the Pidgeot using our Venonet, trying to put it to sleep. Luckily it does, and then we're gonna send out my Scyther, start setting up one time, and then slashing it down and knocking it out. Because the next Pokemon will be his Rhydon. Rhydon will get 3-shotted by my Water Gun. However, I don't get that opportunity because it actually knocks me out as fast as can, and then I had the Swords Dance right in its face. If it ever uses Rock Tomb, it will knock me out in one hit, so I gotta use Slash from the get-go, and then that's it. He's gonna sound as Charizard. We have to pray that it misses a Fire Blast, and luckily it does miss a Fire Blast, and then we can knock it out with a Slash. We knock out the Alakazam, and then Executor comes out. Executor is gonna put me to sleep, but we can set up against it. We're gonna use Slash. Luckily it misses all his egg moves, and then I'm gonna slash it down and then knock it out. Gyarados comes out, I'm gonna slash it again and knock that thing out, and that is the end of the champion fight. So luckily all the luck is on our side today, and we beat the champion of the game. And yeah, Tracey, is a horrible trainer. He does not have any good moves, and this challenge was very difficult just because of the ghost type Pokemon. So anyways, was it worth it? Yeah, pretty much. Tracey gets some screen time, but at what cost? At my sanity for this ghost type Elite Four member Agatha. But anyways, thank you for watching. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. My name's Alpha, and I hope you guys all had a great day. I'm out. Peace.